everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing daily stretches, no equipment necessary. Throughout the video, I'm going to be showing you a variety of stretches that I think are great to do on a daily basis. So let's get started. So to start off today, we're going to start with our feet parallel and in a little bit bigger than second position. So we're going to bring our left arm all the way up and we're going to walk our right arm all the way down along our right leg. And it's important when you do this to feel that your head, rather than crunching down, is feeling long. Like there's a string pulling up and out of it and you're moving all the way to the side. And this will help elongate your spine. And we're just going to hold this for 20 seconds. Breathing, feeling a nice back stretch. And feeling that string pulling out of your head. And come up. And other side. Right arm up, feeling the string pull out of your head. Walk your left hand all the way down your left leg. And for this, you can either look forward or you can look up, whatever feels better. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Now we're going to, I will turn this way, but we're going to keep our feet parallel and same thing, a little bit more than hip width apart. And I'm going to turn this way so you can see a little bit better. We're going to go and try to touch our feet. So if you can't touch your feet and you're here, that's fine. Just try to feel a relaxing stretch and feel that string always pulling out of your head so your spine is nice and long. So we're going to walk our hands down, and again, if you're here, that's totally fine, and you can touch your feet. And if you want to go even further than that, you can walk your hands to the floor. And if you want to go even further than that, feel free to walk your hands behind you. Make sure you're dropping your head and breathing and keeping your knees super straight. Let's just hold this for 20 seconds. Keeping your feet completely parallel. If you bend your knees, you're going to feel less of a hamstring stretch. And if you want to keep walking your hands out, feel free to do so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to roll our spine all the way up. So now back up, we're going to go into a downward dog. So keeping your legs parallel again, a little bit more than hip width apart. You're going to walk your hands, dropping your head all the way out into a downward dog. And feel that nice stretch in your hamstrings behind your back. And breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to walk our hands out into a plank position. Lower your knees, untuck your feet. And looking up to the sky, feel a nice back stretch. And I'm going to twist a little so you can do whatever feels good. And tuck your feet under again. Stick your hips up into the air. And I'm going to walk my hands back a little. The more you stick out your tailbone in this exercise, the greater the stretch you'll feel in your hamstrings. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And walking our hands out in front of us one more time. Here we go. Lower your knees, untuck your feet, and looking all the way up. Feel a nice back stretch. And last time, here we go. Tuck your feet. Stick your hips up into the air, straight knees. And this is a feel-good video, so really do whatever feels good right now. And here we go. Walk your hands back out. Knees down. Untuck your feet. And looking up at the sky, shoulders down. You don't want to scrunch your shoulders up because that'll just tense up your neck and shoulders. And here we go. Last time. Tuck your feet. Stick your hips up into a downward dog. And we're going to walk our hands back to our feet. And rolling up to stand up. Now making our way onto the floor, I have my towel down here so that my knee has a little cushion. So a yoga mat is great for this video, or just a towel or a blanket so that you don't hurt your knee is fine too. So standing up on our knees, I'm gonna put my right leg in front, and we're just gonna push our hips forward a little bit to start off. And here you'll feel a really nice stretch all the way up your leg. We're not pushing our hips all the way forward just yet. We're just pushing our hips a tiny bit forward and feeling a nice stretch up our leg and in this hip area. And 5, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna push our hips forward, relax down there. If you're up here, that's fine. Important part of this stretch is to keep your ankle right under your knee. And put your hands wherever they feel comfortable. If they feel comfortable here, put them here. If they feel comfortable here, put them here. Whatever feels nice. And we're gonna rock back, straighten your front leg, flex your front foot, and bring your head down. Same thing here, you wanna feel like a string is pulling out of your head, and flex that front foot so you feel a really big hamstring stretch. And here we go, one more time. Push your hips all the way forward. And this time we're gonna take our left arm up and you're gonna stretch all the way over. And once again, we're feeling like there's a string pulling out of the top of our head, and we wanna feel this left shoulder all the way down, but our hand is still and arm are still reaching far out. And come back. And one last time, here we go. We're rocking back, straightening our front leg, and feeling a straight, long back, like a string is pulling out of our head. I know I keep saying that. And come up. Now we're gonna switch legs. So we're gonna do the same thing with the left leg in front. Keeping our left leg parallel, pointing straight forward. We're gonna push our hips all the way forward, not all the way forward, just a little bit forward. So you feel this stretch in your right thigh. And just a few seconds here, breathing. Breathing in and out, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And here we go. We're gonna push our hips all the way forward, having a nice straight line from your ankle to your knee. You never wanna go like this because you won't get the most out of your stretch. Do you see how my knee is a little bit past my ankle? You wanna go all the way back. Not all the way back, right on top of your ankle. Once again, you can put your hands here. You can put your hands down on the ground, whatever feels good for this. And rocking back, straightening that front leg, feeling a string pulling out of the head, straight back, flexed front foot, feeling your stomach going toward your leg rather than crunching like this. That's why I say the string pulling out of your head all the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last time, pushing our hips forward. This time we're going to take our right arm all the way up and we're going to stretch all the way to the side. Feeling our shoulder down, our right shoulder down, and our right arm reaching all the way up. And return back to neutral. Pushing our hips back last time. Feel that nice stretch in your left hamstring, flexing our front foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. Now, sitting with our bottom on the ground, we're gonna open our legs and do a straddle. And this is a really big reason why we should be warm before doing these exercises or these stretches, because a straddle is a big stretch, and if you're not warm, you could really hurt a muscle. So with our legs out as much as we can go, we're gonna walk our hands all the way forward, keeping our head long. Instead of feeling, a lot of people like to reach their head to the floor. Rather than reaching your head straight for the floor, you wanna feel that your stomach is going toward the floor. And again, feeling that string pulling out of your head, you will get more of a stretch this way. And walking our hands all the way forward, we're gonna hold here for 20 seconds, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And your feet, it doesn't really matter what you do with them for this. You can keep them just hanging regular. You can point them if you want. You can flex them. I like to just leave them kind of hanging because it makes me feel the stretch more. When we're stretching, we definitely don't want to feel like we're tightening any muscles. We want to feel like everything's relaxed so that we can get the most out of our stretch. And so now we're going to put both hands on either side of our right leg. We're going to walk our hands all the way out to our right foot, keeping that head long and keeping that left hip bone on the floor. You'll feel now more of a stretch in this right leg here. And walking all the way up. Same thing, other side. Here we go. Both hands on either side of your left leg. Walk your hands all the way out, keeping that right hip bone down on the floor. Feeling like your stomach is reaching towards your leg rather than your head, because then we're going to look like this. And coming all the way up. And one more time, we're just going to walk our hands all the way forward. I'm going to just rest my hands on my head. Feel a nice stretch in your hips. And coming up. And so our last stretch today, we're just going to lie down on our backs. This one's a real feel-good one. We're going to bring our right leg up to our knee, up to our chest, sorry. Hug your knee. And now take your right hand, cross it over your body, and feel a nice twist in your back. This one's really nice. I can feel it in my butt because my butt is super tight, but you can also feel a nice, good, feel-good twist in your back. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just sit there, let gravity do its work. And return back to neutral. Hug your left leg in and bring it down. Now we're going to do the same thing on the right leg. Bring your right leg all the way up. Give it a nice big hug. Take your left hand, put it on the outside of your right leg, and cross your body over. And look to the left, to the right. And returning back to neutral, give that right leg a big hug and relax. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked today's video, please like, share, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.